Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your March love reading. This love reading will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, keep in mind that the energies that I speak of in this reading are interchangeable, so if you feel like the roles are reversed, feel free to do so at your discretion. Also, this will not resonate with every Capricorn out there. It is a general love reading. However, if it does not resonate at all, I do recommend you check out your other placements. With that being said, if the reading does resonate or you just like the content that you've been seeing, I'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and turn your notifications on so that you know when I post. I've got an all new setup now, a new camera, so I'm really excited about having better quality content for you guys now. And my channel has seen a lot of growth here recently, and I just can't say thank you enough. Alrighty, let's start with 2 Moon Oracle cards, Capricorn, to get the overall energy. I'm sorry, these are Starseed Oracle cards. I'm just so used to my usual beginning spiel. Let's see. I remember Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. See, I was thinking that you were thinking about an ex. I'm going to be honest with you. This could be a past life, you know, connection bond with somebody. But I do feel like there's somebody that from your past that has been on your mind. That's what I was feeling as soon as I started meditating for you, Capricorn, is like that there was an ex, and this is just kind of confirming that for me here. Let's see. And then we have You're Not Alone, Isolation, Physical Connection, Community. Yeah, see, I feel like you might see your ex moving on with somebody right now, and you might be all hung up on that and feel like just kind of lonely and like they've moved on from you or whatever. I don't think they fully have moved on from you, even though you guys are in a separation. And I think that they could be seeing somebody else possibly, but regardless, I see them in a separation right now from you. And I think that you need to focus on the people around you that are supporting you. And I don't think they're quite finished with you yet. That doesn't mean that, you know, it's going to be great if they come back around or that they will soon. But I have a feeling that whoever it is also is not completely done with you yet, or you've been sitting in the back of their mind or something, because something like that. But you need to focus on what you need to do for you, is what I'm feeling here. All right, so let's just get into the reading. Man, y'all hooked on an ex or what? Something like that, huh? Okay, let's see. Or you could have an ex that's hung up on you. Just remember, can be reversed. Don't shoot the messenger, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, your energy towards who you will be connecting with in the month of March. Let's see, let's get it. The moon. Yeah, again, well, I mean, it makes sense if you're not in communication for things to be confusing. Let's see, what else do we have here? The moon's been coming out for a lot of people. It's Pisces season. I think it's come out in like every reading I've done the past few days. So, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're hurting. You're definitely hurting. And I think that you feel like somebody might have like done you wrong, or like they've moved on from you really fast or something. I feel like you feel like, what the heck? How are you already with somebody else might be how you feel. Let's see. Let's see, what else do we have? One more. Let's see, what else do we have? We need one more for Capricorn, one more for Capricorn, please. One more for Capricorn. Now we have the Fool. You know what? This is just... The Fool has also come out, I think in like 2 readings I did this week. But what I'm seeing here with this moon and then the 9 of Wands and then the Fool is that you need to get out of this sulking energy. You need to get out of worrying about things that are out of your control. Stop trying to figure out what it is that you're not meant to figure out. Like if you're in the dark, then, well, they have you in the dark. You know, it's not your job to make somebody, you know, want to communicate with you when they're trying to move on. It's not good for your soul space or their soul space. With this 9 of Wands energy here, you need to kind of look after you. And I think that you kind of need to like not feel like you have a chip on your shoulder. And I'm not saying necessarily that's like you don't have, you know, a reason to deserve to be hurt. You probably do here. But the thing is that it's not going to do anything for you. You know, and so I feel like moving into next month, you're going to have opportunities to enjoy yourself. And, you know, I see friends reaching out, trying to get you out of the house, trying to get you to stop sulking over whoever it is. and I feel like you should take them up on those opportunities and go for it, because I think it's going to be helpful to you moving into Aries season, moving into end of March, early mid-April. Let's see, for Capricorn, for the person that you are connecting with or will be connecting with, let's see. Oops. Okay, let's see, person that you are connecting with. Ooh, King of Wands. Okay. Okay, Daddy air sign. So I don't know if, did I say King of Swords or King of Wands? I meant King of Swords. I don't know. I'm going to flip back. So we have King of Swords here. I feel like there is going to be some sort of communication here, but let's find out from who. I can't exactly feel yet if this is, okay, Two of Wands and Four of Swords. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be straight up with you. This person's, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like an ex is gonna come around again and try to make themselves available to you, or they're going to they're gonna communicate that they've been thinking about you as well, and they're almost gonna present themselves as an option, as if like they are needing to make a decision between you and the other person. Now, what's weird about this is I feel like they're coming to their own conclusion that is even on the table. Like, I don't feel like you have reached out. I feel like you have kind of kept to yourself, and I think as soon as they start seeing you do the same thing, as soon as they start seeing you do you, is when they're gonna come around and be like, well, I don't know what to do because I still have feelings for you. And I feel like it's gonna kind of take you aback, because you're gonna be like, you already made that decision, you know? It's going to kind of seem like all of a sudden, like you're back on the table for them. And I think it's funny because you'll have been up in your head about it. And then as soon as you start to move on, I feel like they're going to start viewing you as an option again. And then they're going to be up worrying about you, stalking your stuff. Don't be surprised if you see those weird, you know, accounts with no followers watching your Insta stories and fleets and all that stuff, Cap, because I feel like somebody here is down bad, and I don't think it's going to be you anymore. It might be right now, but not for long. Let's see, obstacles that you might be facing in connections in the month of March. Obstacles that you might be facing in connections for the month of March, Capricorn. Nine of Swords. Okay, let's see. Let's see. King of Wands. Sorry about that, the card flew, but we have the Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is a frustration. I'm seeing a frustration and almost like a disappointment with the fact that this person is showing this kind of like lack of loyalty and lack of commitment and stability, this indecisiveness, and even coming to you and approaching you the way that they did. It's like all of a sudden they're going to start being frustrated that you're kind of moving on and doing things that you want to do and kind of living that single life, or just doing whatever it is that you please and not worrying about them. And I see you being frustrated with that because, one, it's like the feelings that you felt about missing them and wishing that they wouldn't have got with somebody else, that kind of almost goes away because you lose this respect for them for you know, not standing by their person or not doing things the right way and kind of still being with them but worried about what you're doing. It's like, I don't think that was a move that is going to go well for them or went well for them if it happened in the past. Yeah, I see this frustration. So that's like, this obstacle is like, I would just try not to indulge it, Capricorn, because I see, you know, that it's only going to be an issue, like, if you let it be, you know? Like, if you just keep minding your business, then you won't have to deal with that frustration. But, you know, sometimes it's hard not to communicate with somebody that you have cared about, you know, when they reach out, even if it's just causing you stupid drama. Let's see. Obstacles for Capricorn's person in this connection for the month of March, please. Obstacles for Capricorn's person in regards to this connection, please. Ace of Pentacles. Ay. Because their obstacles is going to be the fact that they want to reach out. I think they're going to, but I don't think it's going to go over. The problem is going to be that they reach out. The problem is going to be that they send like a text, or they you know, are stalking your stuff, you're going to basically see that they're worried about what you're doing, and I don't think it's going to go the way that they think it's going to go. Seven of Wands. Right, because it's like they are acting like they are the victim here. They're acting sad, and Seven of Wands can sometimes be this energy of like, who are you defending yourself from? Because you're the issue. Like that's kind of what Seven of Wands can be sometimes, and it's just like annoying. Yeah. And then we have this Knight of Wands too, which is like, yeah, it's like you rush towards things, but you rush out just as fast is what I'm seeing here. The issue is that you communicate, you act like, you know, like you're hurt, like a victim, and you rush in here and then you leave as soon as you came. Yeah, that's the problem here. That's the issue. Let's see, what actions can we expect Capricorn to take towards their person that they're connecting with in the month of March, please? What actions can we expect? Five of Swords. Okay, so, I mean, you're going to put up a fight. I expect arguing, expect drama. I'm not going to lie. I think you're probably going to give in, honestly, Capricorn. You're going to give in. I mean, I don't think that you're going to... Shh! No! Go away! Oh. Yeah, so I'm not going to lie. I would expect to have some back and forth arguing with them. I think there is going to be some drama. You might be a little sharp with your tongue here, too, is what I'm seeing here. You might say some things to them that really you need to get off your chest. Let's see, what actions can we expect Capricorn to take towards their person in the month of March? I don't think you're going to let them get away with this crybaby bullshit. Excuse my language. Not really, though. Ten of Wands, right. Because you've already dealt with enough. You've already dealt with enough. You're like, how many times am I going to be put through this freaking ringer, dude? Like, you're the one that left. You're the one that went with somebody else. For some of you, this person might have been a cheater, too, when you were together. They might have stepped out on the relationship. And that's not for everybody, but let's see. What actions can we expect Capricorn to take towards their person in the month of March, please? What actions can we expect Capricorn to take towards their person in the month of March, please? And we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is a burden to you. And you're going to let them know, you know what? This is a burden at this point. I thought I wanted it. I really did. And you're going to be like, but I don't. Like, I think that you're going to realize, like, I really, really don't. Let's see. Okay, so what actions can we expect Capricorn's person to take towards them in the month of March, please? Oh, the Magician. Okay. So, like, the Magician can be great, right? It can be manifesting and all that. Magician can also be sinister. The Magician can be manipulative in order to get what they want, and that's what they're doing. They're trying to control the situation. They're trying to have their cake and eat it, too. They're trying to make it to where you are not able to do what you want to do without having to feel bad about it, or as if, like, somehow you are the one that caused the separation, but you're not, from what I'm seeing here. And then we have the Page of Cups. Right, so they're going to communicate, but it's a cup of bullshit. Page of Cups is not, like, something that you can take to the bank. Page of Cups is, this is what I feel in the moment, but I'm not actually thinking it through to make sure that, you know, that I mean it. What actions can we expect? Yeah, so it's, again, and that goes into where I was saying that I feel like it's a manipulative, this Magician. That Page of Cups coming up right after that just completely solidifies that for me. Like, completely. Let's see. And we have the Eight of Wands. They're a runner. They're a runner. They don't stay when things get tricky. They just run from person to person, and they just try to solve their problems by putting them on somebody else. I'm not feeling it. You and this person are done, thank God. Okay, let's see. For the month of March, please, what advice does Spirit have for Capricorn? We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, you know what? It's, the Five of Cups is, you know, sad, right? But it's like, a lot of people are just associated with just being like, ugh, like just staring down at the ruin. But I think at the end of the day, it's saying that, like, be strong. Understand that this fell apart for better things to come together. And look at what fell apart. Look at the fact that this is the chaos that's left over with it. And generally, you're okay. And this person is the one regretting it. Like, I think that's what you need to be reminded of. That it's, you didn't lose anything. They lost, honestly, is what I'm feeling here. Like, if anything, Like, this is probably a blessing that it didn't work out. Let's see. And we have the Three of Wands. Right, because you're going to start out on new ventures. You know, you might feel a little uneasy because you might feel like, well, where do I go from here? But the pathway will present itself. You have to be in that fool, not scared energy, like up at that, up in the first row of cards we pulled here. You have to be in that energy, I think, here. And I think right now is the perfect time to do it. It's the Zodiac New Year. It's what I really consider the New Year. Aries season always makes me feel great, you know. That's your descendant, you know, would be Aries if you're a Capricorn rising. So let's see. What advice does Spirit have in regards to this person, the person that Capricorn is dealing with? Wheel of Fortune. Oh, so it's like I was saying, it's like whatever this person was trying to manifest and try to manipulate and control by using things that they know trigger you, because, you know, you guys have had something substantial prior. Whatever they were trying to do, I don't think it's going to work out in their favor. I think they're going to be really surprised by the outcome, and I really feel like things are going to go in a very different direction for them than they thought. The High Priestess. Right. Because, again, they're trying to use the things that they know about you because there's been time spent with this person, you know? So it's like they know the things that get to you. And intuitively, they're kind of able to read you a little bit. But surprise, surprise, you've gone through the journey from this moon to the Fool. And so what they're used to is not the reaction that they're getting. So they think that they have the upper hand is what I'm trying to say here. And I don't. And I really feel like they need to stop trying to control it, is what Spirit's calling this person to do. They need to trust that time will take care of it, that you need to do whatever it is that you need to do, that they're going to find their best good fortune by worrying about themselves. So that's what I'm feeling here with this High Priestess energy. It's like, stop fooling yourself. The universe is literally telling them, stop playing yourself. Like, stop trying to act like you know. Stop trying to be this person. Like, why are you trying to manipulate the situation? And we have the Page of Swords. Be honest is what... Oh, and Justice. We have the Page of Swords and we have Justice. You could be dealing with an air sign. I'm sensing strong air and fire for this person. We have pretty much mostly air and fire here. On their side of the reading here. But we have the Page of Swords and we have Justice. Be honest. Stop trying to step out on people. Stop hopping from person to person to just kind of get what you need out of the situation, is what I'm feeling. That some of you are dealing with that kind of person, which I'm just like, oh my god, that's my least favorite like type of human. But that's what's happening here, is the Spirit's calling them to be honest. But overall, I think, Cap, that you're doing great. I'm very proud of all my Capricorns out here that have decided to put themselves first. And don't let this person try to play you. And if they do try to play you, if they don't just be forthcoming, and if they try to manipulate the situation, well, we all know that the universe will take care of that.